Hey everybody, welcome to your weekly video update. This is the show for you if you don't have a lot of time, but you want to stay connected to the car wash industry and know what you need to be paying attention to right now. So we've got three things, no more than, might be fewer, might be just one thing from time to time. But this week I want to start talking a little bit about football. Why? Well, last night, watching the Bills play the Jets, we saw a pretty tragic injury take place when Aaron Rodgers went out 4 plays into that game. There was a ton of hype around his kind of entry into the Jets and what he was going to bring to them and how great they were going to be because of Aaron Rodgers. But guess what? He got injured. So what does that have to do with anything related to car washing? I would say a lot. Why? Well, for me, this was a really perfect example of other people stepping up to the plate, right? So the Jets went on to win that game with their bench players, with Zach Wilson coming in with a strong defense, a strong special teams effort, a really strong team, right? So a strong team effort got them over the hump of losing that one really high performer, high expectation performer. So we should be thinking about that, right? We should be thinking about how are our teams structured? Do we have a deep enough bench to be able to weather a storm? Do we have people on our teams who are empowered and engaged and ready to step up when you're maybe out without that top performer? So it was really interesting for me to kind of watch that and then think about that today in terms of what does that mean for us in the car wash industry. And I think, it leaves me wondering, what's something that we can do, right? How do we do these things? How can we make sure that our teams are ready to go? And I have a great idea for you. So this is self-promotional. I'm gonna say it right off the bat, but you can check out these resources, ICA's lead training. You can use these immediately to train up your managers to make sure that they're ready so that no matter what happens, no matter what injuries you're facing, no matter what high performer you maybe have to be without for a period of time, you're ready to go. All right, that's the end of my football analogy for you. Hopefully that lands with some of you. Here's what else we've got going on, right? So this was a big week for ICA members. We dropped the Pulse report for Q3. This is all of ICA's research and where it pulls together that information about what's going on with consumers in the industry, economic indicators. So all these things, some really great stuff in there. So ICA members got that. If you didn't receive it, you can pick that up at ICA's website. That's carwash.org/join. And then we've also got a webinar coming up for you about some of the consumer information that is being included in that report. That's going to be on October 5th at 11 a.m. Again, that is ICA members only. You can get all you need to know about that at carwash.org/pulse. And then I've got one last thing for you. This is events season, it seems, in the car wash space. So we've got NRCC coming up October 2 through 4. And then 1 week later, right, this is super fun. You've got WCA doing car wash tours, and they're pairing that with wine. Why not, right? So October 11 and 12, you can check that out if you are so inclined and you want to go visit a couple of great washes and go from, I think they're going to be in the Temecula area in California, kind of checking out wineries down there. So I probably need to go. I've not been to that area, and I love a good glass of wine. So there's that. Friends, hey, here's the deal. We did that speedy for you this week because, like I said, you don't have time to sit around, but you do have time to stay connected to the car wash industry. Friends, when you're out there and you're just killing it, washing cars, there's only one thing you've got to do, and that is keep it clean.